Hi students, we can study today exercise 13.4 question number 5. Only one question remaining. We can complete today this chapter. What is question number 5? A metallic right circular cone 20 centimeter high and whose vertical angle is 60 degree is cut into two parts at the middle of its height by a plane parallel to its base. First we can draw one cone. Its total height is 20 centimeter. Then vertical angle already given, that is 60 degree. From correct middle we are going to cut this cone. Can cut from here. At that time this top side height of top side cone will be 10 centimeter. Then height of bottom, that is first term, that also height is 10 centimeter because we cut correct middle. Total 20 means top side will be 10, then bottom side will be 10 centimeter. In here they are not given a radius of this first term or top side cone. First we have to find out a radius of this first term and cone. For that, draw one straight line to here, then in here also. We can give name A, B, C, triangle ABC, then in here D, E. A, B, C, D, we can give anywhere. Then total angle is 60 degree. If you cut correct middle means this angle will be 30 degree. We can write that will be 30 degree. Now, before starting this problem, you have to study one formula, not formula, one value, trigonometric value. In trigonometric chapter already was studied tan 30. Tan 30 value is 1 by root 3. You can write in one side tan 30 value. This tan 30 we will use in this problem. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Now we can start this problem. Now first we can find out this radius of cone, top side cone, that means in triangle. We can see in here one triangle A, B, C. In triangle ABC, we will use tan 30 degree equal to, what is tan? Tan means perpendicular divided by base. Perpendicular divided by base, that is tan, equal to, if you consider triangle ABC, then this is our angle, that 30 degree. What is perpendicular? Opposite side will be perpendicular, that will be BC. BC divided by, what is base? Base will be AB, isn't it? AB. This perpendicular means depend upon this 30, just opposite side, that is BC. BC will be perpendicular. Then base means nearby that angle, that will be AB. Then AC will be hypotenuse, longest side. Equal to tan 30 value already we are written, that is 1 by root 3 equal to BC, we don't know, BC divided by AB. How much? Length of AB. AB means already we are written 10 centimeter, isn't it? Then we can write AB is 10 centimeter. Thus 10 bring to left side, that 10 divided by root 3 equal to BC. Then what is BC? BC means radius only, isn't it? That's why we can give small letter r. Small letter r equal to 10 by root 3. Then next in triangle, again one more triangle you can see, ADE. ADE. There also use tan 30. Tan 30, that means perpendicular by base. Then if you consider ADE, what is perpendicular? ADE means this opposite side. Perpendicular will be opposite side, that is DE. DE divided by base, that is base. This longer side, that is AD, isn't it? AD. Equal to, sorry, implies tan 30 value, that is already we have written 1 by root 3 equal to DE, we don't know, we can write DE divided by AD. AD how much? Total height, that is 20 centimeter. Then 20 bring to left side, that time 20 divided by root 3 equal to DE. DE means that is base radius, we can take capital letter R. Now we got both radius BC and DE. Then remaining part, what is our question? In here you will get one frustum, isn't it? Frustum of cone, the downside part. Then that frustum of cone we are going to melt and we will make one wire, just like one wire. Keep in mind, only frustum of cone, only downside part we will melt and we will make one wire. Then we have to find out length of wire. Then one thing given in here, diameter of wire is 1 by 16. This diameter is 1 by 16. Then our question, we have to find out length of wire. For that, what we will do first? First we will find out volume of this frustum. We can find out volume of frustum. Before that, we can write height of frustum, small letter h. What is height of frustum? How much? From figure you can understand height of frustum. Look, downside part, that is 10 centimeter, isn't it? Then height of frustum will be 10 centimeter. Keep in mind, this downside part only frustum. That height is 10 centimeter. Now we can find out volume of frustum. Volume of frustum equal to, one formula we are already studied, that is 1 by 3 pi h into small letter r square plus capital letter R square plus small letter r into capital letter R. This formula 1 by 3 into pi value given anything? Pi value not given. Okay. Then no need to write, just write pi. That's enough. Then h is 10 centimeter. Then small letter r is 10 by root 3 whole square. Capital letter R is 20 by root 3 whole square plus small letter r into capital letter R. Small letter r is 10 by root 3 into capital letter R is 20 by root 3. One by 3 pi into 10 into 10 square. 10 square how much? 10 into 10. 100, isn't it? Then root 3 square. Root 3 into root 3, you will get 3 plus then 20 square. 20 into 20 is 400 divided by root 3 square. Root 3 into root 3, 3 plus 10 into 20, 200 divided by root 3 into root 3, you will get 3. can write 1 by 3 pi 10 into, take LCM. What is LCM? LCM will be 3. Then upside, no difference. 100 plus 400, 500. 500 plus 200, 700. Directly we can write 700. Then denominator part, 3 into 3, 9. Then 10 into 7,000. Sorry, 10 into 700, you will get 7,000. Then pi. This is volume of frustum. Keep in mind, 3 into 3 I did first, we get 9. Then 10 into 700 will be 7,000 pi. Then second part, the radius of wire equal radius of wire. You can take R1 equal to how much? Radius of wire from question. The given diameter is 1 by 16, isn't it? Then radius means divide by 2. 1 by 16 all divide by 2. 1 by 16, this all divide by 2 we can write into 2 equal to 1 by 16 into 2, 32. We will get 1 by 32. That is radius of wire. What is our question? We have to find out length of wire, isn't it? We can write let length of wire be L. That is length of wire. Then in one side you can draw one figure, that wire figure, small figure is wire, and here diameter is 1 by 16, then length L. Then as per question, volume of frustum and volume of wire equal. Volume of wire. What is volume of frustum? We got it 7,000 pi divided by 9. 7,000 pi divided by 9 equal to volume of wire. Which shape this one? This is cylindrical shape, isn't it? Then volume of cylinder, that is pi R1 square. What is H? Can you write H in here? No, in here we took L, small letter L. In the place of H we can write L. Then this pi and pi, just cut it both sides. 7,000 divided by 9 equal to R1 square, that is 1 by 32. R1 is 1 by 32 into L. 7,000 divided by 9 equal to 1 by 32 whole square. We can write 1 by 32 into 1 by 32 into this L. Then 32 into 32 we can multiple 32, 4, 6, 6, 9, 4, 12, 10. 7,000 divided by 9 equal to 1 by 1,024 into L. 7,000 divided by 9. This 1 divided by 1,024 bring to left side, that will be into 1,024 equal to L. Then next step, multiple 7,000 and 1,024. 1024 into 7. 0 just leave it, afterwards we can put that 3 zeros. 7 into 4 28, 2. 7 into 2 14 plus 2 16, remainder 1. 7 into 0 0 plus 1 1. 7 into 1 7. We will get 7 1 6 8 3 zeros. Divide by 9 equal to L. Then divide 7 1 6 8 3 zeros divided by 9. In 71, how many times 9? We will get 7 times. 7 into 9 63. Then 11 minus 9, I will get 8, then nothing, 86. In 86, 9 times 81, 5, 8. In 58, 6 times 54, then 4, 0. In 40, how many times? 4 times 36, again 4, one more, 4, 36, again one more, 0 remaining, we will get. We can write 7 9 6 4 4 4 centimeter. Now we can change the centimeter value to meter. For that, 7 9 6 4 4 4 divided by 100, because 100 centimeter is 1 meter. Then can write 7 9 6 4 4 4. In 100, how many zeros? 2 zeros. That means after point we need 2 number. Therefore, the length of wire L equal to 796.444. This is our length of